Hey, it's me, D. I am Gen X. I'm born in 1972, and I keep seeing Gen Zers, especially, and even younger ones, thinking, what Gen X hasn't done anything. Why are they been so quiet? Are they just coming now because we called them out? And some people are saying, they like we just don't care. And I want to explain. It's not the we don't care. It's we had to not care, or we would have our hopes crashed and dashed. I don't think you all realize you guys are larger than Gen X. Baby boomers outnumber Gen X. And a lot of this has to do with the way, yes, there was World War II. The men came home and boom, 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 lots of babies. And people were having lots of kids and large families. There was a lot larger families. Then the baby boomers, they start growing up and they started wanting to be more career oriented. They wanted to put career first. And there's nothing wrong with those decisions of theirs. You hear a lot about in the 80s, the yuppies, and that was why there wasn't as many babies. They were waiting. They decided, other things were priority. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. So we were outnumbered. And we soon realized, as we were getting older, where in previous generations, the older generation stepped back, and there were few, and then the newer generation would step up forward and take over things. Boomers have been in charge for so long because they outnumbered us. We could go to vote, we could do all these protests, but they'd always win. We were outnumbered. And you can live being depressed, thinking there's no hope, we're never going to have our chance. So you just go along with life. And it's coping, it's protective. So Gen X, we start having kids. There aren't as many of us. So, but millennials, there's more and more, more millennials. And it was like, yay. But still couldn't do much to beat the boomers. And then millennials started having kids. And, my kids are Gen Z. I'm Gen X. I waited late in life. So some of us who waited later in life are wonderful Gen Zers. And you guys, with millennials and us, we outnumber the boomers, and they're getting older, and we outnumber them finally. We do. And that gives hope. So we're coming out because we know we have a chance to fight and to win and to see our world become a better place and to grow and not be stuck in the past and thinking that the past was so great. I'm sorry, but segregation is not good. Women and people of color, African Americans, Black people, were not allowed to vote in the past. Okay? The LGBTQ, we had to hide in the closet. People got away with beating us and killing us who are queer because they panicked and were scared that they were near someone who was gay and, oh my God, they might hit on me. And that's a fear women have had about men their whole lives. And all of a sudden men are afraid. of a gay man? Okay, well, that's a whole other can of beans, but we've been ready and we have waited and waited for the time to come out and to come forward. We have tried, we raised our children and we have done the best we could because we weren't raised we didn't have our parents weren't hands-on for us in Gen X. I was a latchkey kid. All of a sudden two parents needed work, and before it was just one. Now both parents have to be gone, and so it was like, well, we'll just leave the kids. It was all new. This was new. This was different. Color TV, remote controls for a TV. Those are new. Those were things that started coming out. And, radio used to be the only thing, and then black and white TV, and not everybody had TV, and there wasn't very many channels. There was no cable TV right away. I mean, and when it wasn't very accessible, and it wasn't available in all areas. And when the internet came, oh my gosh. Dial-up modems. Yeah. Gen X has seen this world change. We have seen war. We have seen the shuttle Challenger explode while we were in school watching. And did we get to go home after seeing something this traumatic? No, they just turned off the TV and was like, all right, let's just have a moment. And then we just were carried on. Mental health wasn't a thing because it's all in your head. You just think you have a problem. You really don't. Kind of like you just think you're gay. You're really not. So, Gen Zers, we are actually proud of you. So don't be coming at us. Don't be dissing us. We're your grandparents. We're your parents. And we went through a lot to see this day finally come. And it's exciting. And there's new energy. And you've got us backing you. We didn't have anybody backing us. But we're here. And some of us still may be quiet. Maybe still a little nervous and afraid to step out, but not everyone. Trust me, I love the younger generations, and I'm proud of you all. And, millennials, you guys had rough with the boomers and just the fighting and how they just picked on y'all so much. And it was really disheartening because it's like, these are our children, you're just going to rip into them, You think we're bad parents? Oh, great, thanks. And it's probably why they were like, oh, you don't want to poke the bear, Gen Xers. You don't want to see, because we poked the bear with the baby boomers and it wasn't easy. We're here for you. Love y'all. Bye.